Okay, welcome to the tips and tricks video for the new adversary mode overtime shootout. This is map number 1, and it looks like a bunch of scattered lily pads, and there is 5 right over there. 5 is higher than the other lily pads, so it's going to be a bit harder to get it, but not impossible. So let's see if I can kind of... Well, what you're going to want to do is kind of get low enough to get slow enough. So let's see here. It's kind of like that map number 5 from Overtime Rumble, where it was in the middle, and you had to kind of hover over it and wait. Oh, and I missed it that time. Damn. Another tip here we're gonna try is while going for 5. Whoops, I got the angle all messed up. While going for 5, if you miss, I would say go from the right angle and kind of hit it going left, because if you bounce off 5, if you don't make it on there, you have the potential to land on 3, so it's not always a lose-lose. You get at least 3 points out of it. So like, if you don't make 5, you could pull a shoot and get 3. Yeah, here's the 4s. I would say go for the 4s every time, because 5 is a bit tricky. And even if you just land on 3, there'll be one guy who just goes on 4 every time, then he'll just one-up you every time. So, you know, go for 4, get the easy 4 points, and win the game. It's a lot of money on this. Yeah, make sure to turn. It's a lot of money on the line. So land. Oops, turn it. Boom. And nobody can knock you off, which is nice. Alright, here is map number 2, and this is only our second time looking at the map, but we can pretty much already tell you what you should do on this map. Let's see who's going first. I'm going first. Okay. So it's kind of like a weird stacked donuts on top of each other, with 5 of course being on the top. To get 5, you want to kind of pull the shoot early, because you want to get some hang time. So it's going to take you a while to get down there, but if you want to get 5 every time, you're going to have to do this. And also, if you miss 5, you have a good chance of landing on that 4 spot. So I would just say go for 5 every time. If you don't feel comfortable with that, 4 looks pretty easy anyway, so you can also go for that. Okay. See? I messed up on 5, but you land on 4. So, all good. Alright, we're gonna give 5 one more shot. But, because 5 is, like, as always, difficult. I'm kind of high up, but... almost. Oh, I felt pretty far. Anyways, the gist of this map number 2, is go for 5 every time, because if anything, you're gonna land on 4 or 3 if you fall off. So I'd say try to get 5 every time, because you're guaranteed at least 3 or 4 unless you're really bad. Alrighty, here's map number 3. Map number 3 is basically a shuffleboard. So this one's gonna be all about timing. It's 1 through 5 just in a straight line. So, yeah, if you just have good timing, you're going to get 5 every time. This is probably the easiest one to get 5 every time, or at least so far. We haven't seen maps 4, 5, 6, or 7, but this one looks very straightforward, and I think it's going to be easy to land on 5 every time. Not that time. It's all about testing the waters. That was our first try on the map, just to kind of see where you should land. So, judging by that, it looks like you shouldn't land on 1. It looks like you should kind of come in and land on 2 almost, and just kind of drive all the way to 5. So I'm going to give that a shot. And I'm just going to predict right now that 5 is going to be relatively easy. Let's see. Pull up a little bit, because I don't want to land on 1. And drop down. Close. Okay. So that means you got to land on 3, and then you'll get 5. Here's take number 3. He's gonna land about midway or about 3, and that should guarantee you 5 every time. Damn, there it is. Alright, and here's number 4. It's a very similar concept to map number 1. It's lily pads, so we haven't actually gotten a look at the map yet, so it's our first time looking at it. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, there we go. There's the layout. Let's see where 5's at. Okay, still not seeing it. So I guess the trick for this one would be stay high up, because it looks like they have those windmills there. that will wreck you. Are they? Yeah, they will. Oh, and they're covering 5. Ooh, 5 just looks super tricky on this map. I would recommend to not go for 5 on map number 4 because that looks insane. So we're gonna give it a shot anyway though. But 4 looks like a pretty big spot, so I would say 4 every time because getting 5 every time is gonna be hard, if not damn near impossible. But yeah, here's a shot at it. Trying to avoid the turbines as much as possible. Boom, first try. Too easy. So yeah, it looks like the trick on getting 5 was to go around. Like going off the left side and around the windmills will do the trick. But I would say just go for 4. 4, you can pretty much go straight forward. Like you don't really got to mess around too much. I am a little bit to the right side. I'm just trying to avoid this middle windmill here. But once you've done that, you can get 4. And it looks like you could even possibly bounce off 4 and get 5. But I'm not even going to play around with that. Just get 4 and you're good. Okay, so earlier I said it's maybe possible to bounce off 4 and hit 5. I'm going to give it a shot and see how hard that actually is. It's probably pretty hard, but maybe it makes it easier, who knows. Because if you bounce off 4, you could possibly pull your shoot again, or maybe not even have to pull your shoot, it could just be like a straight off shot. Well, let's see if I can just ramp off 4 and kind of land on 5. So let's just go ahead and... no, I would not recommend that. And this is map number 5, and we have some sort of like pedestal action going on here where 5's in the middle, and it's on like a little pyramid, looks like. That looks super small, but we're gonna give it a shot. So first time looking at the map, as just so you know. So let's see how hard 5 is to get. 4 looks, well, again, relatively easy. I normally say get 4 every time, but let's see how easy or hard this is. Almost there. It doesn't look as hard as the other maps, I'll tell you that. Okay, so I guess if you just have a little bit less speed, you could get 5 pretty easily. But just like always, I would say this map is go for 4 every time map. But I'll give 5 a shot and see if I can try my hand at it. But 4 is relatively easy. Like you should have no problem going for 4. Like don't waste your time with 1, 2, or 3. Okay, let's see how I do it. I'm just gonna drop right here so I can get a little bit. Not height, but or speed. Just reduce my speed. Alright, hopefully I still have enough air time to get there. Oh yeah, plenty. Now I'm playing it a little risky, but I think I can. Alright, getting really low. Oh god. See, so close. But yeah, the crappy thing about this map is if you miss 5, you don't have a chance to land on anything else, like 4, 3, 2, or 1, like the other maps you do. So I would say go for 4. But yeah, here's 4. 4 is not hard. So just a quick 4, and you should do your team good. Because if you're the guy who tries to go for 5 every time and makes it maybe 1 out of 5 times, your team's gonna hate you. So just go for 4. Make it easy on yourself. Remember to turn when you hit 4, just so you don't fly off the map. Alright, this is map number 6. Now map number 6 looks a little crazy. It's a pyramid. My guess is, first time seeing it of course, but my guess is you have to ramp up. So it's gonna be a little tough, but I definitely think it's doable. You don't get a lot of air time. Oh yeah, you do. You get plenty. You should get enough. So I'm guessing you should... Hopefully, I don't know if it locks you in place or not if you land on any of them. But my guess is it will. But my assumption is it won't. So let's see if I can try to get... 5 looks easy, but it's an illusion, possibly. Let's see. Because you could just do this, right? And then you can... Oh yeah, you start falling down the map. That's what I expected. So you have to land sideways on that. So if you hit 5, you have to turn your wheels immediately. But I would say go for 5 every time on this map, because if you fail, you are bound to get 4. Because as I just right there, I immediately turned my wheels and I landed on 4 every time. Or I will land on 4 every time if I do it. But we're going to give 5 a shot right here. And, I think 5 is definitely doable on this map. It's not completely ridiculous like map number 5, where it was just the pedestals. And if you fail on the 5th one, you don't get anything. But this one's relatively straightforward. So yeah, it's kind of have to... Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, it's going to be tricky, but you can get 5 every time on this map. You just kind of have to land sideways on it and hope for the best, really. But yeah, 5. Go for 5 every time, because if you fail, if you're good, you'll get 4 every time. Okay, and last map number 7. It looks like a combination of the lily pads and those pedestals. So like map 5 and map 1, I guess. Oh, it's very colorful. Wow, it's really cool looking. Okay, let's see. Well, let's get a look at the playing field. All right, where's 5? 5 is all the way down there. So getting 5 on this map, if you're going for it, it means you're dedicated to it. Because if you fuck up and fall off, you're not getting anything. So this is one of the maps where I say don't go for 5 every time, because you're not gonna, if you miss it, you're not gonna have a shot at getting anything else. But we're gonna see how hard it is. Let's see. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward if you can get over the 5. But I would say go for 4 every time, because 4, just like any other map, 4 is always pretty easy. And if you don't even have to be really good at Overtime Rumble. Just a couple games, you'll kind of get the hang of it. Like, I wasn't that good at Overtime Rumble when I first started, but after, I would say, like, let's say like 5-6 games, you get the hang of it. You know, you start getting riskier, going for 3, then you go for 4, and figure out 4 is not hard. You just land on it and turn your wheels. Here we go. Boom. Or do a little drift. Boom, boom, boom. That's it. We're gonna get 5 one more time, but thank you guys so much for watching this video. We're up to, I think, 635 subscribers, which is incredible. That's awesome. I can't wait to hit 1,000 with you guys. It's gonna be really exciting to see that. Oh yeah, and check out the other videos we dropped. We dropped like I forget what it was. I already forgot what I dropped. It was like 15 minutes ago. Oh yeah, the new car, the fucking Night Shark, came out. The Insurgent-esque looking car. That's really beefy. So leave a like, leave this video like, leave a thumbs up, tell your friends about it, tell your mom about it, tell your dog about it, tell your cat about it. We love all the support. Damn, almost got 5. Alright. As always, thanks for watching.